Is this thing on? Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of The Jace Perspective. I'm your host, Terrible Ash Jace. Sidebar, please do not take anything that I say seriously, as half the time I don't even take what I say seriously. This is all lighthearted fodder and commentary, okay? Nobody's journalist, never claimed to be. I just talk my shit, okay? Absolutely. Another quick disclaimer, you guys. So there's going to be maybe a little bit of inconsistency. Like I'm already on a schedule. It's constant. I try to post at least once a week, but we are in the process of moving. So after September, it'll be a whole new look, whole new space. But yes, a lot going on in the personal home life. A lot of boxes, a lot of shit going on. So in case I'm a little off balance, come September the 1st, Jace will be posting even more videos. Okay, so just wanted to put that out there. So y'all don't care, y'all want this show, and I'm here to give it to you. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into these topics. Oh Lord. So I don't know how many of you guys follow me on Twitter, but I am at the Jace Perspective, aka Terrible Ash Jace. Ain't nothing changed. And I had tweeted when I was dropping. I was supposed to drop last night, but I had a little bit of technical difficulty. And I said like I was going to really say something like I was going to go in on something. But, you know, things change. And I'm not going to lie, y'all, I was cocked. I was ready. Cocked and loaded. Bang, bang. Clip is loaded. When I click bang, bang, a Wu-Tang slug hits your brain. I was on that. Okay, that's what I wanted. And I was ready to be offensive as fuck. Offensive AF. Okay. OAF, not OF, but OAF. All right. So basically I was ready to go in for my original first topic. And that topic originally was the Imane Khelif and Carini Olympic fight. Now, this was all due to me. Y'all know how I be. The internet will get you in trouble. Fake news, like real shit. Okay. So I'm not watching a lot of the Olympics, but you know, online, whether you're looking at Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or whatever your poison of choice when it comes to social media. I am a lot on Twitter. I have a love-hate relationship with Twitter, but I'm on there quite often. And there was this whole shitstorm. J.K. Rowling, who is of the Harry Potter author fame, got in on it. I believe Elon Musk. It was a lot of angry people talking about Imane Khelif and Carini. Now, I was under the impression, like I started to say, I was under the impression from reading what other people were saying that basically a full-blown biological man, dick and balls, DNA strand says you are a male. Okay. I was under the impression that a full-blown man had gotten into the ring, was allowed to get into the ring with a woman and fight in a woman's category. That's what I was pissed off about. That a biological man, dick and balls, was allowed to fight a biological woman, uterus and vagina. Right? Okay. So now, basically, so let me just clear this up. One thing about me, I am not a willful mean girl. I am not here to just unnecessarily bash and talk shit about persons, places, and things just because I can. Some people do it. That's not my judge. I'm not a mean girl. I pay attention. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a journalist. I don't do all these deep dives and all of this trying to expose people. None of that. I comment on what's going on. I give my viewpoint, hence the Jace perspective. I'm giving my perspective on things. But also too, like, so I'm not just out here to just be an asshole. I'm not. I'm coming out here to give them try to put a little humor in it. I'm a wise ass at heart. Okay. I say wild shit. I've been told I say shit that a lot of people are thinking and scared to say it. I am not. But if something's not true, I'm not just going to spew bullshit. I'm not just going to talk just to talk. And I'm not, when I hear something and originally I may go like, ugh, get mad and go in. But then as I start to find information out, I'll delete a post in a minute. Only if I find out there's some untruth to it, because I don't want to just be up here, just like I said, putting shit up there and then it's like, it's not true. Oh, I'm going to leave it up and I'm just going to talk shit just to hurt. That's not me. That is not Jace. That's not what I'm here for. Okay. Think what you want. That's not me. I'm telling you. So when I find out that, why is all this shit popping up on my computer? Okay. If I find out truth about something, I'm going to do further investigation or contradicting information. That'll make me say, okay, let me look a little further into it before I stick to my guns and say, this is it. I know it's to be fact, right? So, like I said, I love a good moment where I can go in on people. But if I find out something or hear something, I'm going to do a little bit of deep diving and digging because, I believe in giving the harsh perspective that I give. But this moment is not that moment dealing with Imane Khelif and Irene Carini. Now, it turns out that Imane Khelif is not a full-blown man with full-blown dick and balls. Okay. Imane, and let me pull up the little thing I found. So on Twitter, there's a account. I just had a blonde moment. There's an account called Africa Facts Zone, and it says that 25-year-old Algerian female boxer Imane Khelif is being bullied online after defeating Italian boxer Angela Carini. Imane has had 9 losses and 37 wins in her boxing career. She was defeated by Irish female boxer Kelly Harrington in the quarterfinals of the 2020 Olympics. She was defeated by Karina Ibragimova. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. At the 2019 Women's World Boxing Championships, there was no outrage then. She is not a transgender, as the rumors claim. She was born female and has a high level of testosterone. Ladies with Swyer syndrome have XY chromosomes. So I said, Swyer syndrome, I never heard of that. I've heard of a lot of syndromes, but Swyer has not been one of those. So me, like I said, I'm not just going to be just talking shit. If I find out something, I'm going to dig a little deeper and say, maybe I shouldn't say this. So let me kind of retract my statement and circle back. So I looked up Swyer syndrome. And Swyer syndrome, also known, and this is from National Organization for Rare Disorders or rarediseases.org. Okay. So Swyer syndrome, also known as 46,XY completed gonadal dysgenesis, is a rare intersex condition that affects sex development. Chromosomes. People with Swyer syndrome have XY chromosomes, but their sex development does not follow the typical pattern for their chromosomal makeup. Genitalia. People with Swyer syndrome with female external genitalia, but their sex glands, ovaries, or testes are underdeveloped or absent and are called streak gonads. Reproductive structures. People with Swyer syndrome may have some female internal reproductive structures such as a uterus and fallopian tubes, but they may also be absent or hypoplastic. Symptoms of Swyer syndrome can include underdeveloped breasts, lack of menstrual periods or amenorrhea, being taller than peers, and hair not growing in public or axillary areas. Axillary is here. Swyer syndrome can be identified before birth, at birth, or later when a child doesn't go through puberty as usual. Most people don't notice symptoms until adolescence. Complications of Swyer syndrome include gonadal tumor, particularly, come on, Jace, gonadoblastoma, osteoporosis, and without treatment, people with Swyer syndrome may not be able to conceive children because their gonads can't produce eggs. They also may experience unpredictable menstrual periods because their gonads can't produce the progesterone. Estrogen and progestin can be administered to help with these issues. And Swyer syndrome, to end it, Swyer syndrome is a rare disorder characterized by the failure of the sex glands, i.e. testes or ovaries, to develop. Swyer syndrome is classified as a disorder of sexual development, DSD, which encompasses any disorder in which chromosomal, gonadal or anatomic sex development is abnormal. So there we have it. Okay. With all that being said, I no longer have commentary on Imane or Carini. Carini, I'm sorry you lost. This is a situation where you cannot help how you are made and created. So, there is no truth behind my original thought, which was Imane was a boy, a man, and had dick and balls. There's further no truth. This has been proven. There is. So, I digress. Okay. But if there were some truth about Imane being a full-blown man with some full-blown dick and balls, being allowed to box in a woman's category against a woman with a uterus and a vagina, this would have been a whole nother episode. Okay? Please believe me. Yes. Everyone's favorite Indian American cosplayer of blackness, Kamala Harris, KUM, has decided to do whatever it will take to win the current presidential race. She has turned full black at this current moment to appease the black community. From talking in slang when addressing a mostly, if not full, black audience, ATL, where y'all at? To quoting rap lyrics by Quavo of the Migos, to even having Meg Thee Stallion shake some ass to appease the black crowd. Ooh, child. Lord. I know that's right, Kamala. KUM. So, my first question is this. Why do these people try to appease you, the black community, relate to you, if you will, resort to stereotypical tactics, including your current Indian American so-called black, how that homegirl city presidential hopeful? No, seriously, why? Have you stopped to even ask yourself the question of why? Okay. No. Well, I'm going to ask them for you. Why do they feel the need to talk with a snappy swivel to the neck with the homegirl, homeboy accent to help you get or understand what the fuck they're saying? Why must rap lyrics be quoted? Why must they be quoted to get through to you? Why must ass be shook to raise attention and lock in your alliance, support, and votes? These are the only tactics? Think about it. When you think about Kamala and what she's been doing when it comes to the black community, what has she been doing? She gets on the podium and she switches up her whole vernacular, the way she speaks, her tone of voice, her accent, or the way her, when you say certain words sound a little bit different when you use certain kind of accents. Okay. So I believe these are the only tactics. These are the only tactics that it appears that the Democratic Party is using to grab the black community's attention. And if you ask me, it's offensive. Are you not offended? You should be. Okay. It's almost like they're saying we can't talk to the niggas correctly. The niggas only understand nigga shit. Okay. And that is categorizing you, the black community, in the lowest way if you really think about it. There's actually a video of Kamala, KUM, sitting on a couch talking to Leslie Jones, a few drag queens, and a host who was a white man about the current presidential race. In the video, Kamala is sitting there. Back straight, she got her hands folded, speaking very eloquently. She's enunciating her words. She spoke in the video like she's talking to a room full of top elite educated people. Not some hood boogers and dope boys getting ready to take their ass over to the strip club and throw these stacks, throw these ones. And that's okay with y'all? Okay. Really? Again, okay. Shit, even Donald Trump got Amber Rose, who is known to pop some pussy and shake a tail feather on OnlyFans and slut walks and all kind of shit. And even he didn't have Amber Rose. Amber Rose walked her ass up to that podium. She had that fitted black dress that was modest. It was up to here. And she spoke her shit. Not once did she bend over and bust it wide open for a real nigga. No, she did not. Okay? That didn't occur during Donald's shit. And Amber is a known hot pocket. Okay? So, listen. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying vote Republican. I can't tell you who, what, and where, or even to vote. That is your choice. Okay? This is America, and you can make that choice if you vote. Great. Republican, Democrat, red, blue, green, or nothing at all. It is your complete right to do that. All I'm saying is, don't vote for somebody just because they are playing on your emotions and currently categorizing themselves as black. That's all I'm saying. Because best believe, once all of this is over, this whole presidential shit is over, and the winner has been declared, Kamala gonna go right back to red dotting on your ass. Boop. Okay? Red dotting on you niggas. Okay? Absolutely. Candace Owens has spoken regarding the neo-Nazi killer cop Sangamon County Sean Grayson and his deletion of mother of two, Sonya Massey, on July the 6th, 2024, and in turn has enraged many people. After Sean Grayson deleted Sonya Massey, he is seen on camera calling her, "This fucking bitch is crazy." Now, there's been several videos showing different angles of water not being thrown, water being thrown, blah, blah, blah. And let's just say, so let's clear some up. Let's just say that Sonya Massey did attempt to throw hot water at the cop. Hot water does not hold up 2 bullets, period. I don't care how you cut it. I don't care how you say it. A pot of hot water versus bullets is no comparison, okay? Bullets pierce body parts. Bullets draws blood. Bullets ends lives within mere seconds. Boiling water does not. You may get a blister or two, but guess what? You live another day. You get to wake up in the morning and put some ointment on them blisters. Okay? When somebody shoots your ass fatally, you ain't doing that. You ain't getting up no time soon. Blister or no blister, you're gone. You're dead. You're deleted. You're no longer with the living. Okay? My whole thing is, what happened to tasing and then handcuffing? What happened to shooting off a warning shot? Why? Because she said, well, part of it was, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. He got hot. Now, I am not a religious person by far. Take a look behind me. I think somebody asked me in my comments, do you collect crystals? You look like the type. I collect a lot of shit. So religious I am not. Okay? My little moon cycles. Y'all see it? My little statues, my little hand. Okay? Mudra's baby, look into it. Got my little sun statue. Y'all see the work behind me. I'm nobody's religious person by far. At all. My shirt don't tell you something. Okay. But anyway, that pissed him off. You got to have some kind of evil ass spirit up in you. She triggered by her saying, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Okay. Why did you get, he flipped. Oh, my dude got, man, the neo-Nazi sir got pissed off and was like, oh, bitch, you want to put Jesus in my face? How dare you? How dare you throw Jesus at this elite white man, this neo-Nazi white man with this fucking neo-Nazi tattoo on my arm? Sonya Massey, go straight to hell. Sean Grayson, go straight to hell. I'm sorry. Okay. But yeah, there's too many ways that this could have been handled. And like I said, going back to his tattoo, if you look at his mugshot, not the mugshot, 'cause I think mugshots are just neck up, but the shot where you can see his arm, he has skulls and he has a Nordic compass, and those represent supremacy. It does. Certain symbols means certain things. Okay. Now, I will say that in Candace's video, she did say that the shooting was not justified and it should not have happened. It was terrible policing. And yes, there have been reports that Sean Grayson was trained properly. So yeah, this motherfucker, this nigga went in there to go kill. First of all, Sonya Massey called about the outside. She was reporting a breaking in or messing up of her property on the outside. Why did you even come inside? Why? And then if you really pay attention, you can if you really pay attention, you can hear tone. They say it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Sean Grayson had this nasty tone from the beginning when he opened up the door and she said something, and he knocks on the door about 5 times. It says, because certain videos have they're describing what's happening. So the one I saw was like, the journalist lady was describing it, and she said Grayson knocked on the door about 5 times. She finally comes to the door. You didn't hear what Sonya Massey said, but then very nasty tone. Well, you called us. That's the way that Sean Grayson spoke to Sonya Massey. Very nasty tone. Just very taunting. His tone was not the tone of somebody there to help. He was annoyed. He didn't want to be in the nigga bitch's house. Period, point blank. Okay. So you could it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Tone of voice is everything. Words you use is everything. It's how you say it, not what you say, how you say it. For example, I love you to I love you. Or you better get out of here, or you better get out of here. Not what I said, it's how I said it. Okay. So my thoughts on it is this. I feel that the problem that people have with Candace Owens is that she stated that the race wasn't race related, and she tried to downplay it to a very large degree in typical Candace Owens fashion when it comes to speaking about white cops or white people versus black people. Okay. Candace is also known for continuously stating that unarmed white people get killed more so than unarmed blacks. Where is her data? Every time she is known for this tirade. She's known for this tangent. She has yet to produce, that I've seen, she has yet to produce a chart. She has yet to produce numbers from a study. Again, from what I've seen, maybe because I don't watch a lot of Candace. Okay. So I can't say I've been to day one and watched every single video and every single thing that she has released. I can't say that. Okay. Wouldn't even try. So from what I've seen, and I feel I've seen enough, I have yet to see a chart. I have yet to see statistics. So I don't know. Maybe one of y'all could say, Jace, girl, shut the fuck up. Here's a statistic. Okay. I mean, correct me. Y'all heard what I said earlier? I'm all about correct me if I'm wrong. If you can prove something to me, I have no problem saying, oh, okay, I see. I am not one of those people just stuck in my shit. Show me. If any of y'all know about us where she has proof, please direct me to such link, article, something. I would love to see it. I would like to see it. Okay. So it's like, if anything, it may be equal. There may be the same amount of unarmed whites dying as many as unarmed blacks, but I do not think that it's more. I don't. You cannot convince me otherwise unless you have solid proof. And if you do, please send it my way. Okay, I have no problem looking at it and saying, oh, okay, well, I was wrong, clearly. Cool. All right. And so it just appears to many and myself that Candace would keel over and die if it were to appear to the masses that she has made white people uncomfortable. And I'm not saying that white people need to be made uncomfortable. I'm not saying that. Nobody deserves to be made uncomfortable. Okay, so don't try to put no words in my mouth. Okay, I'm not saying that. Okay, but actually, Candace, enough is enough, Candace. Why, when you talked about this, why did you have to put race into it? You already know that you are a known contrarian, and people already be on the edge of their seat listening to you, waiting for you to say some trigger keywords, and you do it each and every time without fail. You just do. Okay. She could have left the race out of it and just labeled it for what it was. We all know that words concerning race, especially in very high tense situations like this, are trigger words. They cause intense emotions, etc., etc. Okay. Now, I can appreciate that she implored the black community, please don't go and start destroying property, burning things. I applaud her for saying that, because I believe it's true. Too many times in the past, emotion and anger has overridden a lot of people, and people just go into the streets and just start demolishing shit. And then what do you have in these neighborhoods? It's ugly. It's like nobody, it's just like, it's like a whole, it's terrible when people go out here and they start looting and breaking shit up and just destroying. And then of course you have the ignorant ones that, once they see the other people have started, they're like, oh shit, we're going to go over here and steal us some sneakers and some TVs. I remember Freddie Gray riots. I remember Mondawmin Mall. What the fuck do some sneakers and TVs got to do with the killing of a black man by some cops? Cut it out. So I get it. I appreciate that Candace said that. Because you got some niggas that's going to jump in and be like, oh, we fucking shit up. Boom, let's go. Free merchandise. Wrong. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, okay? Y'all the reasons why motherfuckers be like, well, no protesting, because these motherfuckers go overboard, okay? Y'all know what I'm saying. So I don't think that people aren't outraged strictly due to the racial balance of cop versus victim, white versus black. I don't think that's what it was. People are outraged because it's murder, plain and simple, unnecessary. Sonya Massey should still be here today. Her 2 children should be able to run over to their mother and say, hey, mommy, and hug her. Her parents should be able to call her and say, hey, baby, what you do today? How was work? Did you cook dinner for the babies? They can't do that now because she's no longer with us, okay? So from what I'm seeing, I'm not going to say that the shooting wasn't because she was black, but her being black made a huge impact on his decision, especially with him having that goddamn neo-Nazi tattoo on his arm, okay? So there's so many other ways, there's so many other ways that this could have went. Candace, girl, please stop tap dancing for your masters, okay? I understand your husband is a white man, and for all we know, he could be commanding you to do this. I'm not saying that that's the case. I do not know this bitch personally from Adam. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, that's the reason. That's not what I'm saying. We don't know why she's doing it, but there's a reason why she's doing it, okay? I'm not in her personal life, but truly, it feels to many people that you, Candace Owens, do not care about black people. And just like that, I'm out. I'm going to see you guys on the next episode. If I'm a little laggy with producing episodes until September the 1st, again, I will state it again. Mama's in the process of moving, so it's rough right now, okay? Again, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye! Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? That's what I get. I'm tired, y'all. I'm sorry. Simone Biles, America's favorite gymnast cutie pie, seems to be under fire for her Olympic hair. Now let's talk about what Simone has accomplished so far. Simone Biles tops the women's gymnastics list with 9 medals, table with 8 columns and 4 rows. Also, in a historic moment for gymnasts, Simone Biles has surpassed Shannon Miller's long-standing record of 7 Olympic medals. So when someone is out here on these Olympic streets, kicking ass and chewing bubblegum, why do they feel the need to have to come to the defense of a comment made about their hair? What did Simone say? I don't care if my edges weren't smooth. I'm here to win the Olympic gold. What have I said previously, y'all? No one hates women more than women. My God. Are you fucking kidding me? Simone is flying through the air, flipping on mats, sweating, jumping around, making little black and brown girls proud to watch her on TV. I've seen videos. I even know a couple of people that said their little girl has been watching Simone Biles and has been imitating her when they watch her on television. They are proud to see that. That is something for them, okay? She's out here on a worldwide stage in front of a worldwide audience killing shit. And you hair hat weave wearing long fake eyelash baby cow lashes are talking shit about how fucking edges not laying down. Since when did a smooth edge or a laid hairstyle win gold medals or make high achievements? When? I've never heard of a laid edge. I've never heard of somebody putting some jam on their edges and hairspray and then winning a Nobel Peace Prize. Never heard of that, okay? Winning medals, going out here changing the world, okay? Hell, your smooth edges and lamb chop eyelashes can't even keep a nigga. What are you talking about? After he done fucked you, he gone. Smooth edges and all. Okay? Nor have those smooth edges or long eyelashes helped you get a job or a career that is over minimum wage. Fuck do you mean her edges aren't smooth enough for your liking? Go take your broke, miserable asses over to your mama and other miserable people that's in your circle and go grumble to them. Because Simone's bank account, Olympic standings, and puffy edges will be fine regardless of all the comments from the self-hating peanut gallery. And now, just like that, we are out of here. I will see you guys the next time. Bye.